Alright, let's dive right into some Tetris Effect connected here. I've been chipping away at this journey mode, but I think I'm just going to start from the top here. But I gotta say, I've just been absolutely hooked on this game. I picked up a physical copy here. I'm playing on PlayStation 4. And yeah, we'll just start from the top. This journey mode, like, it kind of strings together like 3 quote-unquote levels where you just have to get 36 lines. And it just kind of like randomly changes the speed, or, you know, not randomly, it's like scripted. But I really just love how, like, it's such an audio-visual experience. This PlayStation 4 version, the reason why I bought it on PlayStation is because it also has, like, the VR mode included. Not that I have a PlayStation VR, but just on the off chance that I ever get one. I gotta think this is the type of stuff I would want to play in VR, like just kind of like a, you know, a visual experience, or just all around experience, I guess. But, you know, I don't necessarily want to be like running around and doing anything like crazy in VR, although maybe I do. I don't know. I've only tried it a couple of times in my life, and it's always been really cool. But nonetheless, not to get sidetracked on the VR side of things, I'm just absolutely blown away by this experience that they put together here with this game. Like, it's just Tetris, but just with some really amazing presentation, and I just can't get enough. Like I said, I have not been able to put this game down since I scooped it up, and it's one that like I said, I bought it on PlayStation here, but I kind of want to grab it. Let's see. Oh, I thought I could get a Tetris there. God damn it. Not that it matters, you're just trying to get the 36 lines, but I think, you know, in this first world or whatever, it strings together 3 stages, and you got to beat them all consecutively, and you can see the speed just went up to 2 here, which that's just like a normal increase, but it does, like, on some of the stages that I've played more recently, it, like, just jumps up to 10 out of nowhere. I've also gotten better at, like, just letting it go, like, if I don't have it a perfect setup, like, okay, like, it doesn't take that much to clear things out. God, it almost gives me, like, with this when these vocals come in, it gives me like a Sayonara Wild Hearts vibe, which is one of my favorite games of all time. If you have not played that game, it is just an experience that is unparalleled. And I would say, as far as Tetris experiences go, this is pretty unparalleled as well. Like, I just love it. Like right here is an example. Like, I would normally try to be like, oh no, there's nowhere for me to go with that square. And it's like, well, I can just drop it here, clear 2 lines out of the way, and then I'm good to go. We'll go ahead and drop that there, and then we'll get ourselves a little Tetris here. And, like, the 36 lines is, like, just a perfect amount, you know, to constitute a level or whatever, and then it just shifts up to, like, a new song, new visual presentation. Yeah, Tetris on steroids, that's a great way to put it. It's just so good, and this is like, I'm guessing this is a song that was written for this game, and it's, like, beautiful. This is awesome. Dang it. 1 line away from the Tetris, not from clearing the stage. But not too far off here. God, this is just gorgeous. In every way. There we go. Open that back up. 1 more line to go. You can go over. Now, the bummer is that it doesn't carry over. It'd be cool if, like, you know, if I got a Tetris here, if I started the next stage, there we go, that'll be fine. With, you know, 3 lines clear. But let's see if it starts me with the exact block setup that I had there when we get to the next level. Yep, looks like it. Some of the stages are a little more visually appealing than others, obviously. You know, it's just going to come down to taste. But this one's, like, a little more simple. But nonetheless, I just really appreciate the constant shifting up of the presentation to just keep things fresh. Let's go here. Maybe these are all written for this game. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just actual tracks. Maybe we're getting copyright strikes here while we check this game out. Let's drop this one down here. I'm not great at Tetris. I'm not terrible at it, and this is one of those games kind of like Tetris DS that lets you like spin the blocks like almost infinitely. Let's get another Tetris here. Could probably get almost another one. I think this stage keeps things pretty straightforward and just keeps ramping things up speed-wise at like a pretty normal clip. Let's go. Let's put this here. That might have been a mistake, but it should be fine. Not ideal, but we'll clear this clutter out of here. Drop this here. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get this junk out of the way. Let's go here. Could definitely use, yeah, one of these. It's exactly what I was looking for. And then not quite a Tetris. I wonder how quickly you have to get that to get a combo. I don't know why. It's the first time I've like noticed getting a combo. Yeah, just by like quickly chaining together some of these. There we go. Yeah, this game is just so good. I'm always just a broken record on these videos. I always say it like I only do it at the end. But I feel like I definitely do it just regardless, especially when I'm playing a game that I'm just really loving. It's like, this is awesome. This is amazing. But hey, sometimes it just is. There we go. Oh, perfect. The perfect puzzle piece. I just love how it just dynamically shifts, even within each like level, or within each stage within the level or whatever. There's like 3 stages, you know, but even the one individual stage has like 3 you know, layers to it or whatever. Can't think of the right word to use. So I want to use the same word. It's like this, every stage has 3 stages to it. Let's see, let's get rid of this square out of my reserve. This will work fine, as will that. Perfect. Give me that Tetris. Got weirdly excited about that one for some reason. Oh, give me another one. Yeah, not quite. But we'll finish it off with a little square action. Alright, next area. Or maybe areas, all 3 of them put together. I love the ones like this, though, where it, like, only makes sound when you're moving. Like, these dynamic soundtracks are just so awesome. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go over here. That'll work. That'll work too, yeah. We'll keep stacking up here. Especially since I already have another long one in the reserves, and we'll get one anyways before I even need to use it. Heck yeah. The first couple stages I played on this, like, it made me feel like I was like, oh man, I'm pretty good at Tetris. I'm better than I remembered. And then I played a few more, and I was like, okay, actually, once it ramps up to like speed 8, 9, 10, it's like I almost have no chance. Let's put it here. Well, no ideal spots to put anything here. That'll work. Let's see. Yeah, let's swap that out. Perfect. Yeah, like how the level just is. Yeah, it's almost like I got 12 lines out of 36. It's like there's 3 phases. Like, I'm guessing when I get to 24, it'll kind of go into like a new mode of the, you know, soundtrack or whatever. This game is just mesmerizing. it's really making me want to get a VR headset so I can, not just for this game, of course, but there's so many cool VR games at this point, like Super Hot. I've heard pretty cool things about that Astrobot VR game. And there's quite a few others that are on PlayStation. And then there's a few others that wouldn't be available. I don't think you can get Half-Life Alyx on PlayStation. So there's some VR things that I'd be missing out on, but even just the classics like Beat Saber, or the staples, if you will. It's hard to call anything VR a classic. But that is one that I've had a chance to play, and it's really, really fun. And yeah, here we go. As soon as I got 24 lines, just as predicted, ramped up the track here and the visuals. God, this game absolutely is amazing. And again, it's still a little bit bummed. I was talking about my Switch 2 earlier. Like, I'm playing this on PS4, and to me, this feels like a more next-gen experience than anything I've played on Switch 2 yet. But again, to be fair, the only thing I've played that's an actual Switch 2 game is Mario Kart World, which I've also been a little bit underwhelmed with. But not to get sidetracked from the Tetris here, because this is just incredible. Just stack them on up. Yeah, why not? We could probably close this one out here pretty soon. One more good combo. Kind of want to end it on a Tetris, but it's not going to happen. Get a nice little double. I wonder if I outdid my score or time from last time. Let's see if it gives me, yeah, new high score. I'm guessing the yellow highlight means, yeah, area score and then area high score, yep. Yeah, this game is just incredible stuff. Still an initiate. I thought I was ready to level up here, but I guess not. I don't know what it all means really to level up, but yeah, the first world or whatever, or area, is 3 stages. Let's see if I can upgrade my area 2 score. I really love this stage in particular. This was kind of the moment where I was like, this game is incredible. Okay, it just kind of rotates. Or no, it does matter which way you rotate the puzzle piece. The tetramino, like whichever rotation button you hit, kind of does a different sound. I thought it was just cycling between the two. Let's go ahead and drop one down the middle. Would have been nice to get a Tetris there. Just the way these sounds just layer upon one another is just amazing. This is one of those games where right off the bat when you play it for the first time, it's like, we recommend playing with headphones, and it's like, yep, this is a no-brainer. I was playing it just on my TV speakers before, which is just fine. It's still awesome. But whenever I'm doing like a stream or a video, I always have the headphones and everything hooked up, and it really does sometimes suck me into certain games quite a bit more just by having that extra layer of immersion. Though on the other hand, you know, wearing headphones for longer periods of time can get a little bit uncomfortable after a little while. So it's a nice upgrade from time to time, and as much as I would love to do it every time, I definitely don't. Alright, hit the checkpoint with the 12. Again, this world's got, or area's got 4 stages to it instead of just the 3 from the previous one. Let's see. That'll work. Let's just, yeah, clear some of this out. Gotta build a nice stack here. Yeah, we'll cycle this one out, because I can at least drop that there. Oh, perfect timing. Oh no, I didn't mean to switch. Shit. That's fine, though. Yeah, I can actually salvage that for sure. There we go. Uh-oh. Getting a little bit too close for comfort. There we go. Let's swap this one out. Yeah, put that one there. There we go. Yeah, that'll clear that. So, like, I would have never thought of that as a kid, to use that tile in that way. Or that tetramino in that way. Like, just clear these 2 rows with the square, and then also still leave that column empty for one of the, you know, skinny pieces to slide on in. Right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll swap. Perfect. That'll work. Oh, that'll work for sure. Although sometimes, like, the speed can just ramp up on you when you least expect it, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, here's fine. Here's fine. Then we'll go over here. I gotta get another, another tall, skinny piece would definitely be nice. Perfect timing. Okay, nice. Got another one right around the bend. Boom. Back to back. Easier said than done in this game, for sure. Let's swap out the square, put it over here. I'm already flying by the skin of my teeth, though. Okay, so 38 out of 36. I think I've been, like, right on the money every other time, so let's see if it does carry over. I don't think it does. You still start at 0. Yep. Yeah, like, this is one of the ones where I'm a little less into the visuals, but I'll take the tetraminos they're giving me off the bat here. But I do love how, like, the windmills, like, rotate. I like the visuals in the background. I just don't love, like, the gears. Like, they kind of, like, almost, like, blend together a little too much. It's kind of hard to see what you're going for. I also thought these gears twisted a little more. Maybe it's only after you get a combo. Or, you know, a match. We'll leave that row open, I guess. Yeah, okay, yeah, they seem to only spin after you, like, get a... clear some rows. There we go. We'll clear them out slowly but surely. Try to open up this last column there. There we go. Okay, made quick work of clearing that out. Don't want to jinx it, but... don't mind if I do. Perfect. I still have the just straight line piece in the queue or whatever. So we'll just keep on stacking. That's fine. Let's get the Tetris there instead. Then let's swap it out. I should be able to clear that relatively quickly. I always rotate the pieces the same way every time. Like, I never really use the opposite direct. Like, you know, they give you a button for rotating it each way, and I really only use the one way for whatever reason. Just, like, too much to keep track of, I guess. What do let's use this, maybe? Oh, shit, let's go. Oh, shit, that's not where I wanted to put that. Oh, no. Oh, no. That might have really fucked me up there. I wanted to put it right here. But now that might even be bad. Because I could have put this square there. Shit, man. That was a big botch right there. Okay, I'm just gonna have to clear this. I have to chip away at this shit. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. This is not good. I don't think I lost on this one my first time around. It wasn't until the next stage that I started having to retry some of the levels. But see, you can kind of do that infinite rotation there. Not infinite, it kind of trips you up eventually and you have to stop doing it. Let's see, another tall skinny, don't mind if I do. Let's just lower this down, boom. There we go. Shit. There's still, I think, 2 more stages after this, so there's no way I'm getting out of here. Don't jinx it, though. It's not over yet. Yeah, this background is nuts, for sure. There we go. Is that a triple, or just 2? I think it might have been a triple. No! I totally whiffed that! Background kind of tripped me up on that one. I'm not making excuses, but definitely kind of did. Okay, clear that stage. Move on to the next zone. But see, that went down to speed level 1 even. It's like the visuals were almost what was making it more difficult. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, perfect fit. Like a glove. Shoot, that wasn't the best spot to put that, but could have been worse. That'll work. Just try to slowly but surely build our way back. That wasn't the smartest, but it might work out okay. Yeah, I don't love some of the decisions I've been making here, but this'll work here. Shoot. I don't know why I was expecting that to clear that out. There we go. Over here, sure. That'll work. Perfect. Let's go here. Yeah. Really just want to clear out these rows to have access to that column on the right. I might be able to dig myself out of this hole here. Damn. The only problem is I gotta drop another. Let's go there, I guess. Like I keep having to block it again. Sure. Oh no. There's nowhere good to go with these. Shit. I still might be able to sloppily get through this. I think there's still one more stage to go, though, in this area. Let's switch over to that. Here we go. Let's go here. Perfect. Shit. Let's try not to block that out. Ah, shit. That'll work. Kinda. Oh, swapping up the music. Oh, there we go. Kinda. Still not ideal. Shit. Not what I wanted there either. Alright, we'll take this slow. There we go. That was nice. Let's go the other way. Perfect. Oh, come on. Open up that column. It's so close. Oh man, it's right there. Shit. So close. Come on. There we go. Boom. Open it up right. Perfect timing for the next stage. Let's go. One more? Or was that it? Nope. One more. Oh yeah, this one's kind of crazy. Just gets hard to keep track of where things are at. Let's go ahead and start it off with the Tetris. Gotta drop another one down there. Let's go there. Boom. Get another Tetris, much needed. There we go. Building a nice tower, but gonna get myself in a predicament here pretty quick, I think. Oh shit. That might work okay. Another Tetris. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. We'll drop this one in here. Let's go over here. I don't know why that felt better than the other side, but basically same difference. Right here. Okay. Shit. What do we do here? That'll work. That'll work. Not ideal, but that'll kind of work. That'll definitely work. God, this is crazy. Boom. Alright, another go. Oh, I'm getting there, but see, now the speed's up to 9. Just like that. Shit. And like the visuals, as awesome as they are, like I was saying at one of the previous stages with like the windmills, yeah, like almost like adds to the difficulty. Okay. Let's put it right there. Right there, give me a few lines. 7 more to go. Not ideal, but it'll work. My famous last words. Sure. No, turn it over. Yes. Yep, that'll work there. Damn it. Could have put the square over there. Shit. Oh, yeah, so you can kind of like dance these pieces around. Almost. I'm going to blow this. I only need 4 more lines and I'm going to blow this. Don't even think about it. Come on. Stack it up over here. Come on. Rotate the other way. No! I'm going to blow it. I can't believe I'm going to blow this. Come on. Come on, one more line. You got it. You got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the skin of my teeth. God, this game just has, like, this journey mode is just so exciting. Barely missed my high score, but man, I don't know what it is about the way they ramp up and, like, throw curveballs at you with the changing speeds and obviously the visuals and the audio, the music, whatever, dynamic soundtrack. This is just awesome. I got a D on the next one, and then after that it'd be all fresh from there, but Man, this game is just amazing, amazing stuff. I'm so glad to have this in my collection and on my shelf. I feel like I'm a broken record saying that lately, but this game is just fantastic stuff. I can't get enough of this one. Tons of replayability, obviously, as I just replay the stuff I've already played, and I can't wait to hopefully play through the whole thing, but we'll see if I can make it through. It is nice, though. It lets you kind of pick up, like, if I would have lost on that last stage, I can start from the beginning of that with, like, a blank slate. Obviously, it affects your overall score, I would imagine, but nonetheless, this game is just incredible.